I'm off the Casamigos.
Oh.
He's off the Migos. All right, we're live. Try not to swear as much, like F-bombs, but you can swear. F-bombs are what's no good.
All right, guys, you ready?
Yep.
Is their camera on?
Yep.
I don't see that red.
It's on.
Red?
It's red.
All right, cool. Ready, guys? All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Wake Up. We're out here in Chicago. Let's give it up for Chicago. All right, crew, let's give it up for Chicago. Like, wake the fuck up.
Hey.
We want to give our audience a little bit, to talk about. Today's topic we're going to be speaking about is, do regular women get intimidated by women with BBLs? I'm talking about those big asses, like they're huge asses. You know what I'm talking about? Like they have those big asses. I don't have a problem with the BBL ladies. I do have some theories. Like I see women like getting those ash injections and all that stuff to look good, and I like think to myself like, wow, this is what we've turned into as a generation. It's crazy how hard it is to compete with other women now, where you got to get your whole body done. And it's older women are competing with younger women because they're all going after the same man. That's what I believe. Because you're all looking for that, once you hit that 32 mark, 33, it's hard to compete with that 23-year-old girl. It's very hard. And those older men, they did a poll, right? Now, Detox knows most men are interested between 18 to 25, I would say. So anything past that starts turning into a lot of drama and a lot of baggage that women carry. But a lot of you women don't see it that way, and that's okay. My big thing is on those women with those big asses. Like, how the fuck do they use the bathroom? Like, they can't use a regular toilet, right? Because if their ass is that big, I can't see those are regular toilets,
The extra large toilet?
Yeah, like
They have those.
I mean, you think they get an extra large toilet?
They're not customized toilets either.
No, I mean like a woman with a huge ass, like because you've seen them, right? I wish we had our TV out here where they get them out, like they're fucking huge. It's like a big ass. Like you could tell she got a BBL. You know what I mean? When the ass is so fucking like massively big, it's uncomfortable for a lot of us. Some people like that shit. Me, I could just tell, like, damn, it's fake, And like, if you're having sex with those women, I've had my share of those. It's like really hard too. Like that ass, like that shit's like really hard, So, I don't know. I don't know how they would use a toilet. I don't know how they function in real life because even jeans really are not made to be put on with that big of an ass, correct? So like they're going through a lot. I would say they're gonna have to go through a lot, right?
I'll tell you what, man. Living in Miami, a lot of women have BBLs.
Yeah.
And I've witnessed a lot of women come to my crib. They take a shit standing up in the shower.
What?
Wait,
Really?
Yeah.
That's not real.
No way.
No, that's real.
Spread their ass.
What?
I watch them kind of like take their butt cheek kind of like that, and like kind of like go like that, and then sit down.
Spread them?
Yeah, like kind of like that, and then they sit.
Yeah.
I seen them do that.
That's work.
Yeah.
Who said they do that?
I watched it.
Who said they do that?
Me.
You got a BBL done?
No, it's natural.
You have a big ass?
Yeah.
Natural?
Yeah.
Okay.
So how does it work for the natural big ass?
It's harder because like everything, like I have to go up a size because it doesn't go around my ass, and then it's
Okay.
like huge around my waist. But you do that.
Like a man when
And then when you're
fist.
going down an airport, like in the airplane, literally, I'm just hitting everyone in my butt. It's like, hey guys,
Really?
what's up?
You think some men have fetishes like that? Because we had a guy who was talking about like a feet fetish. Like some guys got that ass fetish. They got a big ass. They're not going for a little ass. They need that big ass. Do you get a lot of those guys?
Yes.
What ethnicity are they?
Black.
Black?
And
Black guys like the big booty?
And Arabic.
Black.
And Arabic. And then they always
Arabic is not a,
No, but when they see it, they're like, oh.
It's something new?
Yeah.
How many black guys are in your DMs right now? At least 10, 15.
Not
day.
that much now that I have a boyfriend, but when I go out to the clubs, like, oh my gosh, they're like, oh, you're exotic. You got that exotic ass.
You don't really look exotic. You look white.
I'm Indonesian.
Indonesian, really?
Yes. Ooh, yeah.
Well, how
Wow.
do they know you're Indonesian?
Yeah.
they always ask like, "Are you Spanish?" It's like, "No." "Are you Arabic?" "No." "Italian?" I was like, "No." "Indonesian?" They're like, "Oh, I've never had that."
So guys come up to you a lot?
Yes.
Okay, because of your ass?
Yes.
Okay, I respect that. Anyways, we'll get more on topic. What about you? How do you feel about those women?
Me?
Yeah, can you give us your name too?
I'm Christine, and I have a decent ass myself for being a white girl. So.
Okay.
Hold on, can you stand up? God damn.
You had it done too, or no?
Damn.
No, mine's real.
You like work out a lot or something?
No, I am Polish, German, and Portuguese, so I'm guessing it's from my Portuguese side.
And powerlifter.
So she's a power lifter? Like I said, so why did you cap when I said you work out?
Well, because I had it before I powerlifted. It's just a little bit tighter now.
Okay. Is it hard for you to?
Take a
No,
shit.
I sit down and I just go. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean,
No problems, no spreading the butt cheeks, nothing.
no. So are you
Nothing like
intimidated?
that.
If we get a little more off, the gross shit. Are you intimidated by women with the huge
So I have a
dresses?
very small booty.
No, like I love it. I'm like, yes, girl, shake it. Like, if you want to pay for it, pay for it. Like, I got it naturally, so I'm blessed. If some girl wants to pay for what I got, let them pay for it. Fucking shake that shit.
So would you be opposed to getting a
Sorry.
BBL right now at this moment?
Huh?
Would you be opposed to getting a BBL at this moment?
I don't need one, so I don't
Does
know.
not need one.
So yeah, you would be opposed to it.
No.
Yeah, but do
I don't
you
need a
see
better,
like
if I-
a lot of those women are real cocky. You know what I'm saying? Like they'd be like, I'm a bad bitch. You know, these guys this, and they didn't earn it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't earn that shit.
Right, yeah,
They just paid. Yeah, they paid for it, but they didn't earn it, right?
And
If
I
I
know women with BBL selling pussy, by the way.
If I could carry the cockiness as the girls with BBLs carry,
Mhm.
that'd be amazing. But I can't.
Those
Because I didn't
girls-
pay for it, but I was born with it.
Yeah, you grew
So
up
you
with it.
take things that you are born with for granted. So when people
Mhm.
pay for things, they have more reason to flaunt it. Like, I want to get a boob job because I have small boobs.
Mhm.
So if I had boobs, I'd be like more.
Why do you want to get the job if you don't mind?
The boob job?
Yeah.
Because it's a guy. with
Like,
small
do you have a
boobs.
man
But
or
you want
no?
more attention.
No.
Do you have a man or no?
No.
So you're looking to get attention from it?
I don't want attention. I just feel like it felt like my shirt's better.
Okay, attention. That's fine.
No, like comfort. Like I have to buy medium shirts. Like my
All right,
boobs
let's
are.
stop the cap. Stop the cap here. We're not gonna keep
The
doing that.
fuck are you talking?
Yeah, you want attention. It's okay.
I
It's
don't
not. It's
want
not a problem.
attention.
It's not a problem. Every woman needs it. It's okay. We go over
From the
here.
right man.
We'll go over here.
Is it intimidating?
Yeah, intimidating seeing those big ass titties, big ass asses, like seeing those women.
I think it
Like if you were in
depends.
competition to get that same man, and that woman is your competition, is that, in sense like, damn, I don't have what she's
I mean,
got.
but it depends, I guess, what the guy is looking forward to.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. At the end of the day, I feel like I walk pretty confidently in rooms. At a point, I think it was trending so hard though.
It's hard right now. It's going hard.
No, I feel like it's kind of coming down. Some.
It is coming down. It is coming down.
It is. The Kardashians like removed like.
Yeah.
That's because everybody's finally seeing like the medical problems that are coming with it. But fuck, 6-7 months ago, people were just getting them left and right. That's all you would see.
Yeah.
Oh, she got a job. She got a job. Everybody's getting a damn job. They're flying out to Miami or Mexico and they're paying
Or
what, like
Columbia.
$2,000 to get it
like
done.
$5,000.
What's that mommy makeover they call it? Where they do the whole job?
They do your booty and they slim down your waist and they lift your boobs so you're packaged back up basically.
So they do every little thing for it.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. That's crazy. You think it's okay to false advertise like that?
Like
I don't think they're false advertising though.
I mean,
BBL's not a for advertising.
Because that's them now, though. They're not going to go back to what they used to look like.
they actually can. If they don't work out and maintain, they actually
Yeah,
can.
you're right.
they can
They
go back.
actually
Or
can.
they
But
can
you
pop
can
that
notice
shit out.
that.
But it's theirs now.
Yeah, I know,
But
but
that's
I'm
not
just
their
saying,
body.
you see that as like,
It's not part of them.
like some girls I know for real, they take their bodies and be like, you know what? That's a fake bitch. You can have the fake bitch. Like get yourself a little Barbie doll. It's the same shit. Some girls really take it to a grain of salt.
That's definitely for advertising.
Yeah, it's definitely, fraudulent, I would say. Fraudulent activities.
it's fraudulent, but what in life isn't fraudulent now? There's lip injections, Botox.
Yeah,
like,
everything.
everything.
The lip injections gotta stop, for real. Men don't like that shit. We really
Cheers
don't
to
give a
that,
fuck
cheers
for
to
it.
that, like seriously.
I don't know what the women are doing with the lip injections,
That's just a turn off.
Yeah, it's gotten outrageous. Some women's lips just look like outrageous, and they're "Oh, you see what I got, bitch?" And we talking in their little group
I
chat.
suck a bigger dick.
It seems like they treat it like a drug. Like all girls I've seen that got just, I'm gonna start with a little bit. They always get a little more and a little more and a little more.
Unless they're, like,
is something
double
addicting to it? I don't.
But I think there's a double standard.
You think there's a double standard?
Yes, because it's like we're talking about these girls, but I'm sure that it's these same girls that most men like pictures on Instagram and would feel very proud if they was walking with them down on a date. Oh, she's got a fat ass. You wouldn't say she's got a BBL. She's got a fat ass. And like,
I mean, but nowadays it's like when you
Like,
cheat on the
everybody-
fucking hold on. When you cheat on the fucking test, they know you cheated on it. You know what I'm saying? When you're walking with that big of an ass, there's no way you can say it's natural at this certain point. Because these girls are not just cheating like, hey, let me get by with like a nice, decent little ass. Like, no, they're going extra overboard. You know that ass is fake.
They
Or
don't
those
even
lips.
look like normal.
Yeah. When you know, it's not so like, damn, my girl's a dime. No, your girl is not a dime, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you got ugly ass kids, there's a reason. That bitch was ugly. She got that surgery. Now we're dealing with something completely
Right.
different, right? Yeah, God damn, Mike, my wife's good looking. No, she's not good looking.
but you wouldn't feel like if you went on a date with one of these models,
I've been on dates with them. I've been on dates.
you don't feel like, oh,
It's
she's bad.
honestly a little bit awkward. I actually went to a game with one of them, and like she had a just big ass. Like it was a big, you know.
Yeah.
Was it real?
No, it wasn't real. But like she was a very nice person, you know. So that's why the date transpired. But realistically speaking, like I walking with her, there was like comments. It's like everybody's like you could tell they're looking around. That's big ass, big ass. You know what I'm saying? Like even the guys are like, that's a big ass. You know, like it's a lot of attention. Yeah, like a sporting event, you bring one of those girls out, and you know the girls want that. Essentially, that's what she got that big ass for, right?
Exactly.
But those aren't wives. They're
Fuck toys.
fuck buddies. Yeah, you're not looking
They're
at
sex objects. That's
Yeah.
it.
But they want to generate revenue that way though. A lot of them are trying to like be the OnlyFans girl. Like that's their new thing, you know. But they don't compete to a natural girl. A natural girl will automatically beat one of those girls. You know, if she's natural.
But how many people marry the natural girl over the fake girl? Like, let's be honest nowadays. Let's be honest nowadays. There's more fake girls married than natural girls.
I feel
So
like
what
I'm
is
saying
the
that.
point of
BBL.
being natural?
Where are you getting that data from, if you don't mind? Like, where are you getting that data? There are more natural
I
girls.
actually read an article today on that.
From where?
I don't know, and I'm
Okay.
The divorce rate is
phone
gonna
right
go
now,
up in the next
so-
couple
That's
of
not
years.
true.
It is. It's like the more that social media accepts the fake girls or the big lips, the big butts, the Botox, the fillers, like the more acceptable is society. So that means that they're more willing and wanting to date, and that's what happens. And that's where we are today. It's like we're trying to live to a standard of people that love fillers and Botox and the natural way of looking. And
I really think,
not-
if I break you off a little bit, I really think it's because you older women are competing against the younger women. You know, because both of you women want the same man. Okay, you're
Well,
both. Let me
Oh,
finish.
sorry.
It's okay. You don't have to say sorry, but it's okay. Realistically speaking, you're looking for that like 36-year-old, 37-year-old man. I mean, you look a little older, honestly. Like, how old are you?
I'm 34, but
Okay, so your age group of men would be 36 to 44.
Gotcha.
That would probably. I'm just saying that would be your age group.
no.
Realistic. You're not. You don't need a 50-year-old, honey, because you're gonna get.
No,
dead.
like what I pull is younger. So
I know you could pull younger. Yes, you could get dick down easily. No one's gonna stop you,
Yeah.
or I promise you. But what I'm saying in general, really, ma'am,
I'm
let's
not
stop
I'm
this
sorry.
side conversation. Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is you could easily get a man younger easily. You're not gonna marry a younger man, right? So you're gonna look for a guy that probably makes more money or some kind of superior, right?
I guess. Yeah, it makes more money.
Okay, like you.
Older now.
So younger women. Okay, well, the younger man is not making a lot of money. All right, we understand that.
Yeah.
You're not, and if they are, they're not going for an older woman. They're gonna go after the younger woman. Just that's real. That's real data. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's real data. That's real data. They took a poll. Most men between 18 and 60, they're looking between 18 to 24-year-old, 25. But I'm not saying you're ugly or anything. You look like a nice woman. Okay, I think you're a good looking woman. But what I'm just saying, realistically speaking, you're looking at the same man as these 23 to 25, 18, 19, you're looking at that same man. Therefore, the surgeries come in because you're trying to compete with these girls that their bodies are good. You know what I'm saying? They're at their peak value. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's that's where I think the competition comes in, where they need the BBLs to get these men, like you said. Oh man, all these men are going after these girls, so there has to be something that separates you, right? You're saying no over there, like you're saying no over there.
Yes, I feel like a lot of the girls nowadays, like this is just me. I feel like most girls that need to get a BBL and get a BBL, they're all dumb.
They're
Like,
what?
They're dumb. They're stupid. They're not like intellectually there.
Yeah.
So to build their body, that's how they're gonna build their revenue. They go to social media. They're not gonna go the other route.
Yeah,
They're just trying to please social media and get the followers.
and get the followers.
But these days, everyone online and in person has a BBL, so it's just like, what's the point? Like all these OnlyFans girls, like they all got BBLs, and now it's to the point that they aren't the ones making that much money. It's actually the natural girls, the skinnier girls that are, or maybe even the younger girls that are making money. It's not these grown women with BBLs and all that stuff, like, because it's really like back then it wasn't like a big thing. Now it is, and guys actually fuck on these women. It's not pleasurable. I don't mean to offend nobody, but it's not cute and it's not pleasurable. It's actually scary. I've had a girl who I almost literally popped her titty, and that shit not funny.
Really?
I forgot she was
Yes,
with girls.
that shit not funny at all. Like it's really not funny.
Can you elaborate how?
So I had kind of thrown her onto the bed, and she was like, "Hey, stop being a little rough." So I said, "I'm sorry," and
You
figured
don't
out,
look like
okay,
you're too strong, to be honest, but okay.
she was little, but it was a 69 position, and
Okay.
I'm like about to back up, right? But as I'm backing up, I had kind of like put my like butt like over her mouth a little bit, but I had like, as I was trying to come down, I had sat on her titties
Oh wow.
by accident, and I didn't mean to, and she like pushed me off really fast and like held her like titty. It was literally her right titty, and like she was like, "Oh my god, that shit hurt," and I'm like, "I'm so sorry," like I felt really bad. And then girls with fake asses too, like I've had worse situations with that. Like that shit is not pleasurable, especially to lay up with, lie on. G, your body hard, like you have hella scars to the point it look like you got hurt. If you've seen how those surgeries are performed online, if you go to YouTube and search how they're performed online, gee, that shit might make you never want to get a surgery. You know what they do into your body, man? They put in like liquids and all sorts of shit into your body, and now you're laying up with this woman. She got all this crap in her, and I'm trying to be cozy with her, lay up on her, and that shit hurt on my head. That shit, like, I don't want to grab on like some rock hard
On my
silicone,
head.
or when I'm hitting it from the back, G. Like,
But you went.
yes,
Do you, oh, okay.
Of course. Of course,
You do what?
You use the strap.
yes, of
Okay.
course. Now I gotta
You
like,
use a little one.
no, there's different sizes for different women. You feel me?
But
I'm very
you
considerate.
said on the
That's
other
what-
show, Packy Men, so like you got a little one, right? Because you like,
I have all sorts, because some girls
because you
like
said
little
Packy
dicks.
Men, Packy
Look,
Women would be the
some
same way,
girls
right?
like little
You
dicks.
use the little dick, right?
I do use the little dick sometimes, because look, some girls like little dicks. Some girls like my bigger dick, so I give them the bigger dick.
So you bring all of them in your purse?
I actually have a bag.
You have a bag of dicks, okay.
Yes. And when I'm not using them, I put it back on chargers or on the in the drawer. I
Okay.
sanitize them first, but but if she real special, I'll go buy another dick for
How
her.
often do you sanitize them?
Shit, after every use.
I hope to God you do.
But you gotta put a condom on it, because I mean, dicks are expensive.
You
You can't
definitely
just be
put a
giving
condom.
away your dick like that for free.
So dicks are expensive.
Yes, man. Dicks are expensive.
Amazon?
No,
Where
you
get
gotta
from?
you gotta get it like online. You gotta go to
Where?
Adam and Eve. You could go to Love Honey. You could go to
Lover Lane.
Yes, yeah.
All
but
right,
the
are
quality
you
isn't
two?
that good.
All you ladies sitting here laughing, like you guys got dicks too, don't you?
I know.
You got one in
Yeah,
the,
I
Definitely got that.
A vibrator, yes.
the rose.
I think
All the women use the rose.
How is that?
Amazing.
One girl said it cured her depression. Is that true?
It
How
cured
is
her
that?
depression.
I swear to God, there was a review where she said it cured her depression.
Wow.
She's reading reviews. That's good.
Trying to see if I should invest or not.
You should.
I've heard about
Okay,
that.
so if we get back on topic, we go over here back. So, you're natural. You're a natural woman, right?
Which one?
No, I'm talking to you.
Me? Yeah.
You're
Right.
natural.
Me? Yeah.
No, right, with the headphones on.
Me.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So, do you get ever intimidated by those women?
I wouldn't say it's intimidating, but you do think like, dang, would I look better if I had a bigger ass? Or would I look better in a bathing suit if I
Yeah.
had bigger boobs?
Yeah.
But then you get to a space, because like I think what I've seen is it is a trend. It is.
Yeah.
And you get to a space where you're just like, I don't know, it's a journey of self-love, really, because then you get to a point where it's like, I just like my body, and this is my body, and I'm just going to keep my body, and it is what it is. But it's a journey to get there. And I think what's messing us so much right now, women, is really young women are getting these operations done. Like, they're not even in their grown woman bodies yet.
Yeah.
And like, but like you said, it's getting towards the same man. And that's not really right, because like, okay, we're going to pretend like a 34 looking at a 21, a 34 looking at a 27. Like the 21, of course, she's going to look more youthful and everything, especially if she's got her body done, but she's making herself look older, but she's not wiser. And like, it's a physical, like,
well, men in general don't want
sense.
wiser all the
Exactly.
time. We're not looking for the smartest girl in the world.
So look, respectfully, right? So let's say, because I know you're getting a little older, right? Respectfully, let's say that I gave you like 20,000, and I said I want you to get your body done. Would you do it?
No.
Okay.
I would not do it.
Okay.
Maybe if you had asked me when I was like 23.
But no, that's why I said when I asked the question, I was like, yo, since you're getting older, right, and the
no,
competition's
I would not do
getting greater, and I'm giving you 20,000, 30,000 to get your body done, you still not gonna do it?
No, I'm not.
So you got a lot of confidence in yourself.
That's good, though. That's good. I think women in general, it's better to not get your body done and work for it, because even when you get your body done, you still have to work for it. So if you have bad problems already, it's only going to get worse. Yeah, you're going to look like you have a very nice body, but it'll fade out after a while.
How do you work for boobs?
Huh?
I was just
How do you
gonna
work
say
your
that
boobs?
You
Like,
honestly
honestly,
can't
like,
get
I
my
can do
boobs
chest for
that
days
much.
and my boobs just get smaller. So
I want to get my boobs done too, and it's not about attention. Like, if I were to get any
Definitely some kind of attention.
Well, listen.
No,
If I were to
it's
get
because when I
anywhere,
was-
hold on. If I were to get anywhere, say that because if you can't grow a bigger bra size. But like, I feel like a little ass girl. Like when I wear shirts or when I wear bathing suits, I feel like a child because my chest is flat. Now I wouldn't get my ass or nothing done because that you can grow, your stomach you can flatten, and then that brings a different type of attention. I feel like if you have
Yeah, but do you feel like you'll lose men because you don't have a big chest?
no.
Like you're saying, you're saying you're not. You just want the confidence in yourself,
Yeah.
realistically speaking.
Yeah, but I wouldn't get my ass done nothing because that is easy to tell. Like if I walked around, if I got a boob job tomorrow, it's harder to tell that a girl has a boob job than if she got her ass 3 times bigger than it was. That's too much attention.
So who gets more attention, a woman with a BBL or one who doesn't have it?
BBL.
With the
A
BBL.
BBL for
Okay,
sure.
Yeah.
then there you go.
Yeah, I mean, I think generally speaking, kind of like what you said, you know, it's confidence in yourself. You know, and the woman is looking for that naturally, correct?
Yeah.
But as you get older, it's harder and harder to get that. When you're younger, and you know, you can find men easier when you're younger. Once you get older, now you have different qualifications, correct? I'm not dating him. I'm not doing this. I've been through this, dude. You know, you already know realistically what you've been through. It's kind of like us men. The older we get, we know. Now, I'll play with her, but I'm not dating her. This is just bad all the way around. You're automatically going to know, correct? If you don't start getting smarter as you date, then that's, you know, you're the idiot when it comes to love, realistically. But kind of like what you said, you were talking about earlier, you were saying, get the man, get his money, get this. Like a lot of the younger generation think that, as I can get that, like I'm coming up, like women always assume they're coming up when they get money from a man. Why are you like,
So,
you really
honestly,
pushed that last show?
The thing is, some women, they date men for a reason. You feel me?
Yeah.
The difference between men and women is, I feel so bad saying this.
But you're engaged,
women,
right? Oh, okay, you're
listen,
engaged, correct?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so how old is your man?
My man is 26.
And how old are you?
I just turned 20.
Okay, so it's like your man is 26. He's got some money or what?
Yeah, he's an
Okay,
IT.
so he's a what?
He's an IT. Software development.
Okay, it's like 40 to 70,000, right?
No.
Yeah, maybe
No,
200,
it
maybe
makes it to like
200, maybe 200,
160. Yeah.
maybe 200. Okay.
Yeah.
But realistically speaking, so that would technically be like he has to have money to date you, correct? That's what you're saying.
For me personally, no, because I value like actual energy.
Stop
It's
it.
like, no, I'm serious. And I'll tell you
Yo,
why.
fuck outta here.
And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Look, thank God I come from a good household,
You just said
for
you came
me-
from overseas.
Right.
Okay, so
I come from a good household.
overseas families are typically broke. You
My
understand
parents
that?
live in Canada. Yeah,
You said
we
overseas
lived
in
there.
Pakistan earlier.
We lived there.
Okay,
Yeah.
Pakistan is not a rich country.
but we lived there.
Okay, I
But we-
understand, but I'm just saying it's not a rich community.
Of course,
Okay,
I would
So,
never go back
like
there.
you're this man that you're with, you have specifications, correct? You're saying he makes 160. You knew that right away. I was just ballpark guessing. You said 160, so obviously that's a qualification for you, right?
Honestly, the thing is,
So if you made 30,000 a year working at McDonald's, you dating this dude?
if I had my own money,
Hell
What's your
no.
qualifications when you're trying to date a man?
my qualifications when I'm
I'll
trying to
answer
date a
the
man,
question for you.
and that's crazy because like the way you ask that is crazy because I would have never even thought about this question until this moment because I haven't dated a man until I got engaged. You feel me?
Okay.
So
But
now
you're-
that I think about it,
I mean, on a less sense, I don't know the relationship. I don't know, what goes on in the relationship. But from a woman to go to, you said you were like gay, right? You
I
dated a
was,
bunch of women.
yeah.
That technically you're a lesbian, right?
Yeah.
And then like you unlesbianed yourself to get engaged right away.
we were fucking
you kind of see
same
like the
bitch.
problem with it, like
The thing is, we were
like you
fucking
see the
same
problem
bitch.
with it. Huh?
We were fucking the same bitch, right?
It was a poly relationship. Was it a poly?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
We were fucking the same bitch. I was with her first, but in the end, me and him got into it with her, kicked her out, and we're like, well, we like what we got going on. I like how I'm treated.
Mhm.
Why don't I give?
But
this
you
a
made
shot?
it very specific. He makes 160,000 a year.
It had 160 to 200K. It depends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you guys live now, if you don't mind?
We're actually moving in 17 days to Texas. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
But where do you live now?
Right now, I live on the north side of Chicago.
Okay, and like
With who? With his
Myself.
parents?
No, myself. I have my own place, but like I'm moving to Texas in 17
Where does he live?
days. He's
With his
with
parents?
no. We have a villa in Texas. So
okay. No, we're not here to
I'm just talking shit.
I'm not
I'm trying to go viral.
Yeah, can we keep it quiet over there for a little bit? All right. We're not picking on you or anything. We're just trying to say is like you chose that man because he makes a certain amount of money,
No.
right? And these women here
No,
over
it
here,
wasn't about the money.
they're looking for a man
I
that's gonna
met
make
him
a
when
certain
he
amount of money
didn't
too.
make anything.
Huh?
I met him when he didn't make anything.
Okay. You met him when he didn't make nothing.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever feel like lying doesn't get you nowhere? You know that?
I'm telling you.
I really don't. I don't believe that.
No, for real. I met him when like I came here at nothing and
Mhm.
he had nothing.
Okay, so he came here too from Nigeria.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So he's got no
Yeah.
paperwork, no nothing.
he do have his papers.
Okay, so he came here from there, and he got an IT job making 160,000 a year.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a cap right there. You understand that, right? That's.
You
Where's he
can do
work?
what you
Google,
want.
Facebook, where?
I can't release that information on him
Oh,
because
okay.
I don't even release his face on my Instagram. So not yet, at least.
Okay. I mean, you're engaged. You think it would be bagged over, but women, you guys see,
No, 'cause
like,
people in
if we
Chicago are
could
crazy.
go here a little bit, what you call it? Like, you guys are chasing that kind of same man, But I don't really believe a guy that just came from Nigeria is making 160,000 a year.
He didn't just
He
come
didn't.
from Nigeria.
I mean, that's what you clearly just said. You came.
Years ago, a couple years back, yeah.
Okay.
I've been here for almost 2 years, but he's been here like a little bit longer than me. So.
Okay. But do you guys see kind of like, you'll be in competition with a woman like this? How old are you? 20?
20.
Yeah, so you're kind of at your peak value. These women are a little older. Not saying you guys are very beautiful women. You're not like, ugly or anything. But it's hard to compete with something like this that's chasing that kind of money. Because realistically, it's all about the money. She could say whatever the fuck she wants to say, but she knew
I
the
make my
dollar
money.
amount or whatever she had to say. Yeah, I know. You make your money probably like doing something online, I'm sure. But if we go back and we think about it, you women are kind of like competing against a woman like this, You're obviously a lot more educated than a woman like this. But you can't compete with like her body and stuff. She's natural, right?
A man wants to get with her more than they want.
I mean, I
Yeah.
think all of us are natural over here. Has anyone had
No,
a-
but I'm saying is this is more of a natural woman. You know what I'm saying? So it's harder. Like an older man is going to end up going for something like this. Obviously, like her education
Younger,
level and the way she articulates is not, it's based off of money. It's based off of a product, based off this. Like when she was like right away, hey, no matter what, get that money, get that Apple Pay, get this. There's a reason she's like that because the social media is pushing that. This woman, that's in general.
I mean,
You
my
push
girlfriend
that.
and her
You
ATM,
push
so-
that because men are like you've been with women and you just see it as like, oh, I'll just get another one.
No,
Now
I
you
mean,
women that are trying to
because
like
it's
probably
I
get
control
married and
stuff.
everything, it's harder because you're competing with something like this. And then you'll see guys that send her money. I'm sure she goes online, she gets money sent to her. Like that's a lot of these women now. That's what they do. They'll go live, they do whatever, they get money sent to them. And it's harder for the natural women, that are a little older to compete with these women. And that's where the BBLs come from. That's generally speaking what I think. But I'm not devaluating you or any of you guys. I'm just saying this is the competition. We got women there that are older and a woman that's younger. You see? And if I don't believe you'll be with this man that's 26 and you're 20 because you're just so young. You haven't really lived like life.
Where I'm from,
like as a woman that's 28, 29, she's been through the bullshit. She's been through the guy.
Get married young. In my culture,
honey, I am your culture.
Where
I am
are
the
you?
same as you. I am
Take off
Arabic.
your glasses,
I am
please.
Arabic. I'm not taking off my glasses.
I
I am
see
Arabic.
your
I am
face.
the
You
same
have
as you.
glasses.
I know what culture you are. I am
In
the
my
same as you.
family,
I know
they
your
want
family.
a
Yes.
woman married younger. You feel me?
I get it. Yes, I get it.
So
They
it's
do
like-
that for a reason. Do you understand that? They do that for a reason. You're supposed to be a virgin too. So if we go back to what you're supposed to be, it's a different scenario. But I'm just talking about like competing with these women. You definitely would have the upper hand because you can actually like have conversations too. But an older man is going to end up going for a younger woman.
Not necessarily. 'cause
That
younger
gets to
woman-
a part. That
lot
gets
of
to a
younger women
financial
don't have
point.
anything.
That gets to a financial point. That's all I'm saying. Am I right or wrong?
Younger
Yeah,
woman
definitely.
has looks,
So,
but
like,
like older
these
woman
women
has more.
Who are more intellectual and have more money than these them men don't give a fuck about that shit. They care about you more. You more lit in this room than them, respectfully.
That sucks so bad.
It does suck. It does suck because I've seen some of my friends that are really well off, and they'll end up like hitting on the waitress, and they'll have a girl that's smart and all this stuff, and they'll be like, "Yeah, and the waitress over here looks good." They don't give a fuck that she doesn't make no money.
Damn.
They don't care. But if you go vice versa, you women have that standard. You have to have it because you don't want to waste your fucking time.
So men
correct?
really go based off looks.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Just looks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
It's
absolutely-
definitely
It has
based
to
off
be-
looks.
So nothing else but look.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You have to be attracted. As bad as it sounds that you go off of looks, you have to. You're not going to talk to someone that looks like an ass cheek. Like they have to be attracted to you for you to even approach them, talk to them.
But I'm just saying intellect and money and all that. As a woman starts making more of that and gets smarter, it's actually harder for her to date.
Yeah.
I think it is.
I don't have
Absolutely.
any.
No,
I think so too.
Okay, you don't hold on. Let's talk to our Indonesian girl.
Whoa.
You think it's easier to date the smarter you get?
I mean, the smarter.
Like how many relationships you been in?
One.
One.
Okay, that's
But I have
all right.
like,
Come,
no,
honey.
2 of them though.
One relationship. You don't know shit about shit. Then you don't know nothing about nothing.
But like the reason why I only have one relationship is because I was so focused in my career, and I know
Well, your boss will fire you the next day, and you would somehow
she
put more into
can't,
that.
because then she wouldn't be able to run the department. It was
Okay.
so I help out with the accounting department, and with every guy I have ever dated, they always say
You've only dated one guy. Stop that. Every guy.
No,
Okay,
every
stop
guy-
capping. You've dated one guy, correct? Every guy. So you've been fucked a couple times, or what is
No,
it?
I have one relationship.
Okay.
I have dated multiple men because I have not found a guy that I wanted a relationship with. And every one of them, the first time I meet, the first thing they say is how much they make. And I'm like, I don't care how much you make because I make that.
You definitely
so,
You definitely care.
No.
How old are you? If you don't mind, how old are you?
33.
And what's your body
I
count?
mean 34. My body count? About like 10.
Say 3.
Say 3.
Yeah, let's lie.
Say 3. I said,
Three.
don't you
Wait,
go
wait,
say
wait.
Let's not lie over there, okay? It's not gonna get you better.
But you know,
Lie to your mama, ma'am. Lie to your mama.
So if it
Nah,
was
don't
10,
lie to
what's
me.
the
Lie to your
times
mama.
3?
no, but I mean, it's not that hard. I don't
It's not. It's easier for you. It's easy for you to get laid. I never said it's hard for you to
No,
get laid. It's
even
definitely easy for you to get laid.
Even dating, I like get marriage proposals everywhere.
How?
I have no idea. I think because I have boobs and a butt, and they love it.
That's why I haven't got proposed to because I don't got boobs.
Yeah, everywhere I go.
Yeah, like,
they're
cheers,
like,
cheers.
Now I
What do you rate? What do you rate yourself if you don't mind?
I mean, I think I'm like a 7
You're like a 4.
God
You're like a solid 4 or 3.
or 8. Okay.
Like I'm being honest with you. You're not like you're not really that
But
attractive.
I have.
Like yeah, you easily get men. You can get the lower percentage of men. I mean, to be honest with you, like you get the lower percentage of
Listen,
men.
you probably
No. Yeah, listen. You listen. Okay, I'm telling you right now. As you get older, you've been devaluated. Okay, you've been in one relationship, correct?
Yeah. No,
Okay, and you're valuing yourself at a 7 or 8. How?
You're
Because
washed
the
up.
guy told me
How?
I was 8.
Huh?
The guy told me I was an 8.
Because
Who?
the guy told you you're
This
8.
guy who is an Italian guy who is from Michigan who has like a Ferrari who told me I was an 8.
You're a side 8. You know what that
I-
means?
No, not
You're a side 8.
I never
You know
said
what?
side 8. I
You
said
know what a side 8 is?
Hey,
No,
And,
do something about it.
but I never said
He
side.
gassed you up.
No.
And he hit that too, for
That's
sure.
what he did.
He definitely hit that for sure.
That's why he said
Because
the
you know
fuck he
why?
said.
I was like,
Honey, like, I'm gonna help you out, okay? Women go out with all this confidence and all this stuff, and let me throw you back to reality, okay?
oh
You're
my God.
33 and not married. You know, you're on that borderline of skeptic. You
Yeah, but
understand
I
that?
had 10 proposals.
Huh?
I had like 10 proposals. I had like my parents trying to set me up.
I feel like it's older. Is it
I
harder
mean,
to date?
I know
when
I'm
you're
not
older?
your type. Not really.
Because like I feel like at that age, like once you're creeping up to 40, and like
it's
for a
not-
woman, I had a girl tell me her perspective. She's like 42. She said being single at that age, the good men are either taken or the ones left or have something wrong with them. So
Oh.
dating.
When do you women think there's something wrong with you? When is it something like you did, you know?
I mean, it's not hard. It's fun. It's you go out there and you just meet a whole bunch of people. And
Where are you from?
Michigan, Detroit,
You're from Michigan? Oh, okay.
Detroit. We're both from Detroit.
You're both.
She met a guy who rented a Ferrari. Said
No,
that she gave the
I
box.
have
and she
no
took
color
off.
was it? It was red.
And then ordered.
I read Ferrari.
Stop the cab. You never went on a Ferrari day.
Oh my gosh. Do whatever you want.
I'm
Was
gonna
it nice
help
too?
you
Yeah,
out.
it was very nice. It was very
Okay, did he shift the Ferrari? How did it shift?
It's her first
I
day.
don't
Hold
know.
on.
I don't know.
How
I
did it
tried to
shift?
stick shift.
You were in the car?
Yeah. He did whatever.
Okay, you weren't in a Ferrari. I have a Ferrari. It doesn't do this. All right.
No, I'm a girl who doesn't know how to drive a stick
You have
shift.
paddles.
First to the left up. Just to be honest.
No. Anyways, it's okay. It's okay. You're getting there. We respect that.
It's
Um,
fine.
but-
You have a different life than
It's no. These aren't opinions. These are facts. I'm not giving you opinions.
I.
But let's go back a little bit and talk a little bit more about this. I think in general with women with the BBLs and all that, and women that value themselves as such a high thing, you know, everybody has an expiration date, correct? You know, and if you even this girl right here, you know, it's really about just recreation, right? Having kids, and that would value you as a good woman when you have kids and all that. Because when that deathbed comes at 70, your job doesn't give a fuck, correct?
But what if you don't want kids?
All
Yeah,
women
are
want,
you
all
less
women
of a
want
woman?
kids.
Are you less
Are
of
you
a
less
woman if you don't want
if
kids?
you don't
You're
want
right.
Are you a woman if you don't want kids?
Are you less of a woman?
No, but let me ask you this: like when you're dying and you're in that that deathbed, who's there majority of the time? It's your kids, right? Like you have a grandma or grandpa that's died.
Yeah.
Okay, and majority of the fact the people that are there are their kids. It's not like friends of friends that came over. It's more like a lot of people are dying now, like COVID. We've seen a lot of people die, right? And the only people that really care for those people are those people's kids. You know, when someone does pass away, it's always the person's kids. It's always the close family that actually interacts with them. So, if you're saying, "Oh, I don't want kids," you're kind of wrong because it's all about creating a legacy behind you.
I
Right.
mean, if you had a rough childhood, most people don't even like their parents. So why would you even want your parents around?
That's like a white.
bring
That's like a
death
really
and
white
legacy?
person. Yeah, that's a white answer. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, that's like if you go back to. It's a white person answer. I'm sorry. If you go to Western communities and the Arabic community and the Hispanic community and the Black community, all of them they are fucking there for their parents. It's just
I get it.
it's instilled in their head. So maybe that's a general. Oh, I don't like my family. Like when you start crying.
I'm not saying I don't like my
Okay.
family. I'm just saying in general, like I see a lot of families or people that don't.
Yeah, I see little kids screaming at their mommy and daddies, and it's like they're still gonna be there when they're older and die. That's majority of the time. You have to be. It's just
What about all the people that are left in foster care that don't have parents?
let's not give up new scenarios, okay?
But I'm just saying, like, there's people out there that give their kids away. So if you don't,
Yes, and then those parents, like who had the kid and raised the kid, that kid will be there on their dying bed. It's natural. It's going to happen. I know when my grandma passed away, there were like 40 people there, and nobody gave a fuck about what she did and what she wore or who she had sex with. That was her family, and that's who was there for her. So for you to say, "Oh, kids don't value anything," you're wrong. That's what really.
you just said family. There's more than kids to your family. There's cousins. There's aunts. And
Okay,
uncles.
I'm talking about my grandma. Okay, she had the kids, and they had kids,
grandkids,
and those
right.
people, yes, and those people are around. So if you were 70 years old and you had no kids, maybe you had like a lesbian partner or something of that nature.
Well, what about brother and sister? And they have kids, and I have my nieces. And
they're
nephews
not all
that
gonna
have
be.
kids.
They're not all gonna be there. You're not a priority.
They're not, but there'll be some. So there will be some people there.
But it's a low chance that actually miss you. Okay, it would be your kids that miss you all the time. You understand that?
Okay.
Have you had an aunt die?
Yeah, I had my dad die, so I know how.
Okay, so you were there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm right. So thank you. You just proved me right. You were at his funeral. Okay. Anyways, that's what I really believe when you come down to it is, recreation. And that's the only way you're gonna get somewhere and actually like value yourself. Because if you think about like when most people pass, it's like a 3-week session and then nobody gives a fuck anymore. Besides the people that are close to you. That's just how it is. It sucks, but it sucks. But guys, we kind of went overboard on today's show. We appreciate you guys being here. Tune in next week for another episode of Wake Up. All right.
And we're older? Oh, yeah.